Marriage is more than the wedding day. There are several questions you need to ask yourself to know if you are really ready for marriage. Now, your age has nothing to do with whether you're ready or not. Having a steady source of income has nothing to do with readiness for marriage. Today in this video, I'll be sharing 7 life-changing and important questions you need to ask yourself to know if you are really ready for this lifelong journey called marriage. And trust me, missing even one can cost you years of regret. My name is Jessica Ochoge-Daniel. This is BreatheElegance Heart Talk, where we give you practical relationship and marriage advice. Now, for our regular friends and for those of you visiting us for the first time, a very warm welcome to you. I am glad to have you here today. The first question you need to ask yourself is, who am I? Do I truly know myself? Many people want to know if a partner is right for them, but do they really know themselves? Do you know your values? Do you know your love language? Do you know your triggers? How will you know the person that will complement you when you don't know yourself yet? Do you know your vision? So marriage does not give you an identity. Being a married man or a married woman is not an identity. Marriage only magnifies who you already are. So while you're waiting for marriage, explore yourself, know yourself. And you know how you can do that? In silence. By silence, I mean being by yourself. Many people go from being controlled by their parents or guardians straight into a relationship, from one relationship to another, and then from there to marriage. They have not really spent time intimately with themselves to know themselves. That stage of life is extremely important. It's important to be by yourself for an extended period of time so that you can know who you really are, and that way you'll be able to choose correctly the person, the partner that will complement you. The second question is the why. What is your why? Why do you really want to get married? Is it because all your siblings are getting married? All your friends are getting married? You need to have your why, and your why should come from inside. There should be no external influence on your why. You know why? Because in marriage, those external influences will desert you when you are faced with challenges. But if your why is from inside, it is deeply rooted and it is solid, by the time you are alone in that marriage, whatever challenges you will face, that why will keep you going. If your why is not based on shallow reasonings, then you have a higher chance of lasting in that marriage, because external things will fade. Beauty will fade, whether you like it or not. Money comes and goes. You know, sometimes it comes, it is abundant. Sometimes it flies away with the wind. And then status comes and goes. Butterflies in the stomach, they come and they go. So in the marriage, if your why is something temporal, you may not last. So find your why in something solid. That way, when the storms, the raging storms of marriage come sweeping by your home, you will still be standing strong. Thirdly, am I whole or am I looking for someone to complete me? Marriage is not 50-50. You come together to give 100. Marriage is 100-100. You remain whole. Because if you are not whole and your partner keeps pouring into you, they will be depleted. It will get to a stage where they will start feeling empty. And when they start feeling that way, they no longer feel fulfilled by being with you, by being around you. And they may start looking for alternatives, or they may just walk out of the relationship if they are decent human beings. So make sure you are whole, because you should not be there just to be poured into. There are times when you need to be poured into. There are times when you need to do the pouring. Okay? So make sure you are whole. Make sure you have healed from every hurt, from every trauma. That is the only way you can have a wholesome marriage. Number 4, do your values align? Relating to number 1, you have to know yourself, know your values. And then when you meet that person, to determine if you want to marry that person or not, do your values align? Personal values, religious values, family values, do they align? Ensure that they align, because if they do not, you will clash in that marriage. Your marriage will become a battleground instead of a safe haven. Question 5, can we communicate or resolve conflict in a healthy way? You will know that during the dating stage. How do they behave when there is a quarrel or a disagreement? How do they react? You will know. And then gauge their reaction and multiply it. Because in marriage, it's not a situation where you can just walk away when they are putting up an attitude. Even if you walk away, guess what? You still need to come back home. So multiply that attitude. Can you stand it for the next 20 years? Can you stand it for the next 30 years, 25 years, 40 years? Can you stand it? So make sure both of you are mature enough to sit down and have that difficult discussion. In marriage, you will have to sit down and have a lot of difficult discussions in order for you to move forward. So right from the dating stage, how do they handle conflict? You need to know if you align in that area. The sixth question you need to ask yourself is, am I willing and ready to give and to serve? Marriage is about service. Pardon the background music. My baby boy is singing his nursery rhyme. Marriage is about service. Are you ready to serve? Are you ready to inconvenience yourself in order for somebody else to have comfort? Because there will be times when you need to do that. So make sure that that person is ready to do it for you. But most importantly, make sure you are ready to do it for your partner. Because if everybody is ready to give, then you will have a wholesome marriage. So don't go into the marriage just wanting to receive. You will have to learn to love them through their down times. When they are giving you only 20, you will have to make up for the 80. You will have to love them through the sickness, through the mood swings, through whatever they may be going through. You will have to love them through the ups, through the downs, through the dark days, through the dark nights. There will be some dark days. There will be some dark seasons in your marriage. You will have to love them through it all. So build the mental strength to do that from now. And then the last question, the seventh question you need to ask yourself is, can I picture the next, let's say, 25 years with this person? Can you? In essence, do you know their flaws? If you're dating somebody right now and the person is perfect in your eyes, please hold the brakes on that relationship. Make sure you know their flaws, because the flaws make or break the marriage. So for the next 20 years, can you picture yourself with this person? Waking up by their side day after day, serving them. Does it make you feel icky if you think about it? Obeying them, does it make you feel somehow? It shouldn't if you want to marry the person. But if it does, it might be a sign for you to take a break and reevaluate. It's not about finding the right person. If everybody will concentrate on being the right person, we will have wholesome marriages all around. Now, if this video has blessed you, I encourage you to give us a like and subscribe for more wholesome marriage and relationship content like this. And I will see you in another video. Take good care of yourself. Bye.